What really excites me about the fellowship is the new ideas and the different people.
There is that space away from sometimes the busyness of work to think and do things as a group.
I think it keeps me current. It challenges some of my views, it reinvigorates my training and my passion.
There's a real celebratory nature to the annual events, which is quite nice as a kind of reminder of why you're working in this field.
You come to events like this, you hear about new things, you hear about what your peers have been trying or doing or trying to do differently. I think it motivates you to be more focused and be better at what you do.
There's nothing better than knowing that you have impacted someone's narrative, knowing that you have left a dent on their timeline in a positive way, knowing that you have been the antibody to whatever has consumed them. There's nothing makes you sleep sweeter.
Whether it's kind of the latest research findings or a really interesting piece of practice that's happening in a local authority, it's a good way of kind of keeping connected with some of the stuff that's going on in practice.
We have established a networking group up in the northeast of England, and that's great, but that's only part of the story. My hope after today is to be able to extend some of those networks nationally.
One thing that we discussed in my first workshop this morning was possibly starting a working group to discuss case recording. It's something that a lot of people know that there's a lot of issues with, and so I think that is something that I'd like to be involved in going forward.
I just feel topped up and refreshed. I've got some interesting ideas and I feel that I've got something to take away from today.
It's just like when you learn something new, if you don't repeat it or if you don't continue it over time, change don't happen. And I think the fellowship gives room for the repetition and the continuity to happen to bring about change.